Hello, my friends. This is Lady Luna, and I'm bringing to you your cusp reading. And this cusp is going to be covering the Aries and Taurus cusp. And the title for the Aries and Taurus cusp is the cusp of power. Okay, this is for the birthdays that run between April the 16th and April the 22nd. Alrighty, so this is for the Aries and Taurus cusp. All right. I hope you enjoyed these readings. And I'm going to get started with first doing an energy read here. Just going to pull the energy of the cards first and just bear with me. This is for Aries and Taurus cusp as a spirit for the next 30 days. Aries and Taurus cusp for the next 30 days. These readings will most likely be kind of like timeless. I don't want to put a date on them, but you will get them on a monthly basis, okay? And it will cover a 30-day period. This is what I'm asking Spirit for. Aries and Taurus cusp. The birthday is between April the 16th and April the 22nd. Bless the Spirit. This is for the cusp. Bless the Spirit. Maybe there's nothing in there. Anything else, the Spirit? Thank you. As soon as I say it, it pops out. Beautiful and beautiful. And then we'll ask for divine guidance for the month. Too many. Bless the Spirit. Thank you. Nature. Okay. All right. Okay. First card is going to be the overall theme. Bless the Spirit for Aries/Taurus cusp. This is for the birthdays between April the 16th and April the 22nd. Aries and Taurus cusp. The cusp of power. One card, bless the Spirit. Thank you. The card that flipped over. Okay. That's like the best card to have. Okay. So Aries and Taurus. Or I'm going to start calling you just the cusper. But this is like the wheel of the fortune. This is going to be your card for the month, for the next 3 days. Okay. Wow. All right, bless the Spirit. This is for the remaining 30 days for Aries and Taurus cusp. Golly. Yeah, you have a big change coming. Thank you, Spirit. Wonderful. Can you see those good enough? Bless the Spirit. 3 more cards first. Thank you. It wants to come out. There we go. And 1 more card. That's it. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. And then 1 for the ending of the 30 days. For the next 3 days. I only get 2 of them. Nope, just got 1. Yay. Okay. The Hierophant. Divine guidance is what I'm being told right now. All right. Aries and Taurus cuspers. Okay, the very first card that we got is the Door to Romance, and you got the Journey card, okay? And I feel like some of you guys will be leaving a situation and heading toward a new relationship. I do believe that this is going to be a mixed reading between relationships and partnerships. The reason why I'm saying is because you do have some type of healing going on here. You do have a broken heart over situation. And again, this can be a career because you do have the Ace of Pentacles here. And it could be broken. It could have broken your heart. Anyways, before I get there further, what I'm being told right now is that the door to romance, there's like you're given an opportunity to a brand new start with a partnership or a relationship. Okay? And this partnership, either you are leaving a partnership or relationship and getting ready to go into a new one, or you are getting ready to say goodbye to old ways and going into the same relationship with the new eyes, okay, with the new heart. But most of all, what I'm feeling is I feel like somebody is putting something behind them. There is either old hurts, an old situation, old patterns, things that was creating a block in your life. You're putting them in the past, okay? And I feel like you're waving the white flag, like you're done. You give up on that situation. You don't either you want a new start or reconciliation, or you want a whole new start with somebody else, and you're done with the person or the situation that you're in. Okay, but you're saying goodbye to it. There is a key here in this picture, and the key is hanging right next to this heart, the locked heart. But the door is being opened for an opportunity for you to start something brand new with a partnership of a relationship with a person, or a partnership with a career or a job that is really good and something you really love to do. Okay. Before I get far, the card here says about nature. Some of you guys will be having to ground yourself. Find some time to walk on the earth without your shoes, plant your hands on a tree, put your hands in the dirt, walk in some type of water. The point is, you need to be grounding and healing yourself during this situation. Making this choice, it cannot be easy for you, walking away. It cannot be easy. It also can't be easy for you to change old work patterns, old habits, old things that you may have done before. You're being asked by Spirit, and that's what they're telling me right now, is you need to do something. You need to do it differently, a different way. If you approach a situation that wasn't working and it didn't work, you need to do it a different way. Approach it a different way. Okay? Don't keep doing the same thing over and over. You'll just repeat these cycles until eventually you will learn that you can't always fix an issue with the same old way of doing it. You may have to be creative and start thinking about new ways of fixing an issue. But you need to be staying grounded. Spirit said this is the key for the next 3 days for you, Cuspers, is that you need to stay grounded, connect with Mother Earth, go outside of the sun, let the sun touch your skin, feel it. Not saying you have to get burnt or anything, but just go out there in nature and inhale and deep breathe and just be thankful that you are even breathing. Okay, so this is the first card here. This is like the best card you can have to start off your reading. This is the energy for the whole next 3 days. There is a turn of events, a new event happening for you, Cuspers. You need to recognize it and realize that this is always for the positive. Even though it may not seem like it's not positive, the outcome will be positive. And you're needing to, because here is your outcome. This is your whole energy of the whole month, the Wheel of Fortune. And then the outcome is divine guidance. You are being asked to trust and take a leap of faith and believe that it will turn out for the better for you. Whatever you're putting behind you, a person, place, or thing, a situation, you need to know that it will turn out okay. But you got to be strong enough to do this. You have to be strong enough to do that. Okay? The very first card here you got is the Ace of Pentacles. You're being given a seed, a plant, an opportunity. This can definitely be a venue in bringing more material things into your life, make your life more comfortable, whether it's a job or relationship, because relationships coming together can bring more comfortability when it comes to finances. But I'm being told by Spirit that this is a brand new start for you, and it's a seed that you have to plant, initiate. Like, you have to make the effort to get it started. It's not like it's something that's already started. You have to make the effort to get, like, put an application in, make that phone call, text that you've been wanting to do but you're kind of afraid to. You need to initiate something to get this started, okay? And you know your situation. Because you want this Wheel of Fortune, and that is the energy of the whole next 3 days. Is something is going to change for you, but it's going to change for the good. And again, here you may not be in the mood to accept an opportunity or to accept a new love or a new partnership because of what you've gone through, from whatever you're walking away. Please know that's going to create create a block if you do not walk away from the situation and you hang out in this Four of Cups situation, this feeling, okay? Of somebody's here offering, you have a support group as well, I'm being told. Spirit's saying that you have a support group, and you may not be thinking of them as that, but you have friends and families who are wanting to help you out and be there. They want to listen. They're like good shoulders to cry on. And I feel like you need to do that. But please know there is somebody out there trying to give you an opportunity. And this opportunity is right here. But you don't be stuck in your own mind and your own woe is me emotions and feelings. Yes, you do have to purge this, and yes, you do have to have those feelings, but you need to get out of those feelings, and you will, because you do have a turn of events. Once the wheel starts turning, you'll get out of this funk that you might be in over this walking away from whatever situation you're walking away from. It's going to be for a minute, but there is a healing. You have the Star card, and Blessed Spirit, I love this. I mean, the Star card is right above the broken heart, okay? It's right above the broken heart. And this is telling me that there is a healing. Spirit is asking you to please stay optimistic and hopeful about your future, and know that they are bringing to you exactly what you need. We as humans do not know exactly what we need. We follow our hearts and sometimes our ego. But we're being asked to spiritually step back and look at a situation spiritually. Is it good for you? Is it really good for you what the situation you're in? Because you're obviously trying to walk away from something and you're wanting something new. And there is something new coming to you. And the fates, the spirits, the gods, the universe, your higher self is making it happen for you. They see that you need this change of events. So this is a good change of events. And there is a healing of this broken heart that is right below the Star card. Okay? You have the Five of Cups. I feel like I love this card because this card, this mermaid is not even looking at the spilt cups. They're getting beyond. So as your 3 days go on, you're going to get to the point where you can do this, because you're going to start aiming for what's standing, not what has fallen in your life. Like having spilt cups, those are emptied now. But you still have 2 full cups, and you are looking at those cups now. You're going to find a time and a moment. You're going to get through it, and and some of you guys may have already gone through this, and now you're at the point where you will be looking at what you have and being grateful for what you do have now, and you're going to build off of what you do have now instead of looking back at the past hurts that has caused you this heartache. I do feel like there's some type of rest and restoration, some relaxation, some type of recharging you're going to have to do for yourself, okay? Due to the fact that you have gone through some emotional, it looks like a lot of emotions, you've gone through some, this is going to be like an emotional healing, a spiritual healing, but emotional healing, because you're trying to repair this broken heart, and Spirit is in the house helping you. Okay, but you need to do your own meditation and working on your own self-love, self-care, because the very last card, and of course you have this, there might be something that was very disheartening to you that hurt you, and it may still be lingering, this piece of, but I feel like the sun is shining down this broken heart, and I feel like it's not going to be forever. I do feel like there is a healing that's going to occur, and you're really being asked to trust Spirit. Take the leap of faith and just totally trust in that what is on the other side of this hurt, whatever it is you've gone through, is happiness, is joy and success. Okay? So let me go here and clarify these 6 cards here. Blessed Spirit, this is for the Aries and Taurus Cusps, or Cuspers. What is the Ace of Pentacles here, Blessed Spirit? What's this new beginning? This Ace of Pentacles, Blessed Spirit. What is this new beginning, Blessed Spirit? Ace of Pentacles for the Cusper. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yeah. Okay, so once this beginning starts or gets initiated, you're definitely going to be in the planning stage, okay? Some cards, I have the man holding the wand in one hand and the world in the other, but he's facing the other way. This way, this card tells me you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, will know which path to take. There's this one here, then there's this wand here. You are holding the wand, you are facing the wand, and you're holding the earth in your hand, facing the exact wand that you want. You're going to know exactly what you need to do. The wheel of fortune is turning for you, Cuspers, and you have the High Priestess here saying, trust and trust and trust. You will not be in this state for long, this 4 of Cups feeling of being rejected, possibly, being put out, being abandoned, and not caring who is around you bringing this opportunity to you. But you'll open your eyes. You're going to see. It's going to come to you. You will be enlightened. I promise you. That's beautiful. The 4 of Cups, Blessed Spirit. Thank you. Oh, I told you, you will not be in this Four of Cups mode for long because it's ending. You got the Death card. There's a death coming to this feeling of being abandoned. You're going to stand up. You're going to grab the world by both horns and you're going to take a ride on that bull. You're going to do it. There's an ending coming to this emotional feeling of not being enough. Emotional feeling of woe is me. This emotional feeling of I should say being in lack of. But I wanted to let you know that there are people supporting you. You have friends and family that you're not looking at, but that's coming to an end. So, Spirit is saying you have gone, some of you have already gone through this, and it has ended. So now you're on another part, because you know how Spirit's timeline is. I have no control over that. But there is a death coming, or has come to a lot of you, over not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy enough, wondering when you're going to get that moment of happiness back, or that happiness just to start it. But you have a new beginning. You're initiating something very good. You are being strategic and you are making plans, and I love that. What's the star card here for the cusper, Blessed Spirit? What's the star card here for the cusper? Thank you, Spirit. What's the star card here for the cusper? Ooh. Okay. There is a healing coming from oh no, what I'm getting. Somebody is standing up for themselves. You're taking no more bullshit from anybody or for somebody. You've decided that this healing is bringing some type of cockiness back into you, some type of spunk. And I feel like you are going to stand up, and these people that has hurt you, that may have manipulated you, may have caused you to feel this way, that you had to leave a situation because it no longer made you happy, or they left you, or whatever the reason is. The point is, my dear Cusper, is I see you standing up, taking away the swords. I see you being victorious and not caring whose toes you step on to get to be in this healing state. You're very hopeful, and you're being very optimistic, and because of that, Spirit has seen you, and Spirit is blessing you with the confidence, the strength to stand up. I mean, I love this card. Normally I would say I was getting ready to go the other route, but I was told no, this is actually a good card. You're standing up and being very confident in yourself. You know that you can do fine, and you know that you will be successful. It hurt like the dickens what you had to go through, but you have some type of new beautiful opportunity coming to you. Wow. What's the Spirit? What's the Five of Cups here? Now remember, I told you the Five of Cups normally have them looking at the three that spilled, but this mermaid is looking at the two that's still standing up. So she is beyond feeling grieving over the loss. I think she's in the plan stage, because right below the Two of Wands and the Ace, about, okay, I've grieved enough. I've got to get up and change my life and change my. So I told you, you can get past this heartache. Wow, you guys, that's wonderful. What's the Five of Cups here for the Cusp of Blessed Spirit? What's the Five of Cups here? Thank you. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yes, I see that you have this Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. Here you are planning which path to take at this new initiation of this new beginning. Okay, how to plant the seed, how to get it started. Here you are getting out of that mode of grieving over what has happened to you. You're becoming a very strong warrior, a strong person, because you just went through probably felt like an internal war. I'm telling you, and it could have been external, could have been arguments, but I feel like you are now realizing that you have to be grateful for what you got now. Pick what you got now and make what you have currently in your life to grow better for you. You are definitely, there's a partnership here. People will be looking at you and seeing your worth. You will be recognized. For some of you, may even get a contract signed for something, a legal contract for whatever. But there is some type of teamwork. You will be partnering with somebody. It can be a relationship as well. Bringing together some type of teamwork, because you do have the Queen of Pentacles here, and this is telling me that this is definitely somebody is knowing their self-worth. They're seeing that they are definitely worthy of the self-love, of the situation that they were in. It wasn't you, Cusper. It was their problem. It was them. Okay? It was not you. It was them. Just remember that. That's what I'm being told by Spirit. for whatever reason that you had to walk away, it was not your fault. It was them. Wow. And that whatever caused you to have this, not your fault again. But it was an emotional strain on you. But you are finding your self-worth. You're being very practical in a situation. You could also have a, this is Aries slash Taurus Cusps, so you do have the earth sign here, which is your Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo earth sign. And you also have the High Priest, which I think is a Taurus sign as well. Okay. But you have the Four of Swords here. And if you look at this card, she looks pretty tired. She looks pretty exhausted. Let me find you there. She looks pretty exhausted and tired of doing what she has been doing, what she's been going through. She has the weary eyes. But you need to find time to relax. You need to put your sword down. And you need to just find time to love yourself. Discover your self-worth if you haven't already. But I think most of you are at the stage now that you will be discovering this, okay, and healing this heartache. What's this Four of Swords? That's the Spirit. What's the Four of Swords here for the Cusper? What's the Four of Swords here? That's the Spirit. What is a Four of Swords here? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I felt it coming out. Oh, you do need to rest and relax because you've been a lonely soldier. You've been working hard. You have been putting a lot of time, and you may have been this may have been a one-sided relationship or a situation. You may have been one doing a lot of work and somebody else was not, but you feel like, I'm done. I'm done with that. And so this is indicating that there is a time that is coming to an end. The Nine of Wands is an ending of a cycle that has been very long and hard, and you still stuck it through, and now you're going to find a rest period. You need to find a rest period. You need to do that, okay? Because you want to heal this Three of Swords. What's the Three of Swords for the Spirit? For the Cusper. Three of Swords here for the Cusper. What's the Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yeah. There's a huge change. Told you, Spirit has got your back. They're stepping in. They're stepping in and fixing this heartache. This is what you were experiencing, and you had a tower moment, and I feel like this was divinely done because Spirit was not thinking Spirit knew whatever was being done to you was not fair. Whatever was being done to you that made you think that it was your fault was not fair. So Spirit stepped in and is trying to show you that you're definitely worthy. You are the strong person. You will be victorious of the situation. You can remove yourself from a situation that was not good, possibly toxic for some of you. But you do have the last card here, which is, you have the beginning card, which is a blessing, and the last card here. You got the will for the whole next 3 days, and ending of your 3 days is saying, the overall guidance from Spirit is saying, you need to stay grounded, you need to stay focused, and you need to trust and take a leap of faith that Spirit is in this and behind you and providing you with the right path, the right direction that you need to get out of the situation and to move on. And I feel like a lot of you have already gotten out or already gone through the situation and now is moving on to some type of new love for a job or new love for a person, but there's some type of new passion for something that you're getting ready to initiate, and you are definitely planting the seeds. You are planning. And I think a lot of you are already in the planning stage and working on getting rid of the grief because that's coming to an end. Okay? Well, Aries, Taurus, Cusp, Ers. I don't know what we're going to call you when I do these videos, but this again was for your birthdays between April 16th and April 22nd, and the title, and I've Googled this, the title for the Aries and Taurus Cusp is actually called the Cusp of Power. Between the two of you are very strong. That's a strong energy to have, you Cuspers, okay? All right, well, I hope this works for you. I hope this resonates with you. Please do leave a comment down below. And these are new videos for me to do. I've noticed a lot of people requesting cusp readings. So you know what, Spirit put it in my heart to do this for you guys. I want to do this every 30 days. So at least give you some type of guidance of what's going to be happening in your 3-day period. Okay? So from January until August, the middle of January to the middle of August, 30 days. Alrighty? All right, thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you back here on the next video.